Quick question. When was the last time you did something completely useless? At least, useless in the eyes of the world. No side hustle potential, no personal branding, just pure time wasting. If you're like most of us, probably, not that much. We live in a world where if you like baking, someone tells you to start a bakery. If you like drawing, you're supposed to open an Etsy shop. We are obsessed with being useful. But what if I told you that a 2,300-year-old Chinese philosopher thought being useful was actually a terrible idea? Enter Zhuangzi, one of the founding fathers of Taoism. He had this concept called the utility of uselessness. He told a story about a carpenter who walked past a massive ancient tree. It was huge, but its branches were twisted and the wood was all bent out of shape. The carpenter's apprentices were like, "Boss, why aren't we chopping this down?" The carpenter said, "Because it's trash wood. If you make a boat from it, it'll sink. If you make a door, it'll leak sap. It is completely useless." And Zhuangzi's punchline is basically, exactly. Because it's useless to the carpenter, it doesn't get chopped down to become an IKEA coffee table. It gets to live for 1,000 years, just chilling. Its uselessness was its greatest asset. Let's apply this to hustle culture. Society wants you to be straight timber. They want you optimized, productive, and perfectly shaped to fit into their system. But what happens to the straightest, most useful trees? They get chopped down first. In modern terms, if you spend your whole life trying to be perfectly useful to the economy, you just become fuel for someone else's fire. You trade your personal freedom and your true self just to be a well-functioning cog in a machine. Zhuangzi is pointing out that tying your entire self-worth to society's definition of useful is a trap. You end up burning through your own life just to meet someone else's metrics. Meanwhile, I'm not saying we should all quit our jobs and go live in a cave. We all have bills to pay. But maybe we really need to protect our useless side. Keep that weird hobby. Spend a Saturday just staring at the ceiling. Be a little less optimized and a little more un-monetizable. If someone asks what you accomplished this weekend and you say absolutely nothing, do not be ashamed. That's not a failure. That's the utility of uselessness. You are thriving at being useless. So I want to hear from you. How do you protect your own useless space in a world that constantly demands you to be productive? What are the most useless things that you love to do? Let's celebrate stepping out of the system in the comments below. If you find the production of this video to be a bit sloppy, well, that is just me practicing what I preach. This is the Cosmic Glitch. See ya.